Hey guys, really quick, I'm just going to show you how to connect a PlayStation 3 controller to a MacBook Pro running Mac OS X Lion and use it to play on a Super Nintendo emulator. For Mac Lion, you don't have to install a driver to use the PlayStation 3 controller. I believe for older versions you might have to. And also you're going to need to connect it to a USB cable because, well, I mean, from my experience, connecting it to Bluetooth doesn't really work. I mean, it connects, but then it disconnects for me as soon as I start playing a game. But I have read on discussion boards where people have connected through Bluetooth and it works. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is download a Super Nintendo emulator. I'll provide a link in the description box because I don't want to show you how to install it because it's pretty easy and I think everybody should know how to do it. Also, what you're going to need to do is download ROMs. And unfortunately, I can't show you or tell you where to get them since it's illegal, but Google search it and you will find it. Alright, so after you have that, or after you have the Super Nintendo emulator installed, it's going to be, well, the version I'm going to give you guys is called SNES9x version 1.5. So, assuming you already have it installed, going to want to open it up, and once it's opened up, let's see, let's get a closer look. Once it's opened up, you're going to want to hit that config button at the top and then go to the second option down and click configure controller. Before I show you how to do it, let me just show you the buttons real fast. These right here correspond to your directional pad on your controller, the left and the right, the square, triangle, circle, and the X, and the start and select. Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click a button and you'll see it highlighted, and then you're going to want to press the corresponding button on the PlayStation controller, and then you will see it kind of highlight it itself once you hit the button. So let me show you how that's done. Alright, so you're going to want to plug the PlayStation controller into the slot, press the button, and it'll blink. It's not going to stay on any one light, but that's okay because it'll still work. So what you do is click the top button, for example, and you see how it's kind of highlighting on its own. You want to click it and then hit the top button on your controller. And you can't see it on the camera, but you'll see it on the screen. Once you do that, and once they're configured together, when you press the corresponding button, it'll actually start to highlight it on its own. Yeah, and then sometimes it'll take a little bit of playing around with, because sometimes it'll press other buttons, but once you have it all ready, then it's good to go. You're gonna have to play around with it for a little bit before it works perfect. Sometimes it goes the first time, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, the best way I found to configure it is to just click multiple times. Click multiple times and press a bunch of times. That's the fastest way for me to get it configured. Alright, so once you have that down, you want to exit out. Alright, so after configuring your controller, you want to exit out of that box, go to File, and open SNES ROM image, and then click. And then you're going to search for your ROM. I like to keep it on my desktop because it's organized that way and it's easy to find. So you click it, open it up, and it'll open up right there. Then you press the X again, and you move around. Hold on, let me zoom out so you can see. Okay. See, X to jump. Yeah. So you see it works. So that's how you do it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, give me a message. It's pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't have much trouble, but if you do, let me know and I'll try to help you out with it. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.